Yeah, that's not a semi on hydro, by the way. That's not how that's supposed to go. It's just awful. Wow.
Oh man, this is not what I wanted to encounter. I might have to turn back here. I've definitely lost a lot of time here, and the road conditions only get worse as you go further ahead, so this isn't good. This is unreal. Like, this is so icy. Like, holy smokes, I touch the brakes and I just, like, I can feel the ABS just kicking on. I look in the mirror and it's like I've got my gain on the trailer turned right down, and it's just dragging the tires pretty well every time I touch the brakes, so I had to turn it right down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, oh man, this is awful. And the semis can't make it up this hill here, so like you see that guy stuck up ahead. Welcome to Canada in the wintertime. Like, just 2 hours ago I was checking the road reports for this area, and this wasn't forecasted in the slightest. Yeah, that's not a semi on hydro, by the way. That's not how that's supposed to go. The guy's all right. I saw him. He's out wandering around. This semi-stock right here. Oh man, this is the stuff nightmares are made of. And this is just pure ice in front of me. Look at that ice. I hope that shows up on the camera. Like, wow. I don't know what to do here, because now turning around, I'm stuck. Awesome. Yeah. This is much better. Well, at least I don't have to worry about a head injury if I'm wearing this as I crash. But, yeah, this is really bad. Where am I here? I am basically 200 kilometers. So, like, what is that? That's like 120 miles or 130 miles or something into this journey to Seattle. And I got up at 5 this morning, and I was looking at the road reports and stuff like that, and I was looking at the webcams and stuff, or the traffic cams and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, there's like nothing to this, like it's not a big deal. And so then I got going, and I was gonna put the helmet on every once in a while, update you guys as I was going, and I was like, well, it was kind of dark out, like you can see the sun's not like fully up yet and stuff, but then I kind of got to Banff, and it was like, you could see a couple of snowflakes and stuff, and then I fishtailed a couple of times, wasn't a huge deal, but then, shortly before I turned on the camera to kind of show you guys what was up, the truck started, fishtailing, and I push the brakes and there's nothing there, and I'm like, oh no, like I look at the trailer wheels in the mirror here, and it's like they're just like locked, so I'm like turning my gain down, I'm like, oh man, this is bad. And then now we're at a standstill basically, and it's like, what do I do here? Because as you could see on the other side of the road there's no, like, those trucks can't make it up that hill. So it's like, oh man, like, do I just turn around, wait that out, get home, unload the trailer, and go like the southern way to Montana, or not Montana, to Seattle, or like, what do I do here? I mean, I'm kind of wondering why that truck is just stopped there. Like, it's not a hill or anything, so why can't he get going? This is frustrating. Oh man, this guy is having a bad day. I mean, his cab got cut in half by his trailer. Oh man, like, that's just awful.
Wow. Like, this is nuts. Like, everything is just screwed. Holy smokes. It's not very cold out, so that's not what's causing the ice. It's actually probably because it's like slightly warmer. Like, it's only -2 Celsius. So that's oh, hold on, my trailer's dragging there for a second. It's only like -2 Celsius. That's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So like you know, it's that's the problem, is basically the snow is melting as soon as it hits the road, and then it's kind of turning into ice. So that's not good. And now it's clear as can be. Damn it, I hate the mountains sometimes. So I'm going to carry on, because obviously it's fine here. I've still got to get through Rogers Pass, and then quite a bit after that I have to get through the Coquihalla. Hopefully those are better. This is some good visibility. Knowing my luck, it'll show up just fine on the camera, but when you go through fog like this, definitely turn your lights on. I know a lot of vehicles nowadays have auto lights, so you might not think about it, but I'm not a fan of getting rear-ended at highway speeds, so yeah. Not too terribly far from Golden, British Columbia, so I'm probably going to top up my tank just in case I come across another serious traffic jam, and grab another coffee. Thank God. Everything's looking all right in here. Good. That's still tight. That's still tight. Awesome. I had this feeling, I was like, man, I am going to open this up and this bike is going to be upside down. I'm in Rogers Pass now. Luckily, no snow, so I'm kind of happy about that. It was kind of raining a little bit at the bottom, so I was like, uh-oh, that's not going to be good. And nothing yet. Heavy fog, but I mean, I'll take that over snow and ice anytime. I don't know, judging by the time and stuff and how far I've still got to go and whatnot, I may stand corrected from one of my previous videos, and I may have to call her for an evening, you know, in like Vancouver or something. I don't know, I guess we'll see. I keep having to remember to turn down my radio so I don't get copyright issues, but we're on the way down now. We're past the summit of Rogers Pass, and funny enough, it looks the exact same as when I rode through in May. Snow on the sides and wet roads and whatnot, but no, I wouldn't have even made it this far if I had taken the bike. Like, I know I would have gone down somewhere around Banff there. I would have come around that bend where there was ice and snow, and it would just be like, poof, done. So I made the right choice, bitching out and trailing her here. Well, I'm past Revelstoke now. I turned my phone on because I knew I'd have reception there, and I received a snowfall warning for Revelstoke. I mean, I'm not really seeing it at the moment, so I'm gonna just keep trucking out of this area, because you know, half a foot of snow, 10 to 15 centimeters, yeah, you know, that doesn't sound like too terribly much fun. I sure am getting hungry though, so I think Salmon Arm will probably be a good spot to grab some lunch. That lunch took way too long. I lost a lot of time because of that. I even went to a fast food place just so that I could make it quick, but man, like, they had like one chick working the till, and she had to do the fries and the drinks and stuff, and there's like 6 people ahead of me, so it's like, oh man, so that like put me like 40 minutes behind, so that kind of sucks. So I just passed through Kamloops, and it's been raining pretty well the whole time for the last little while. They had one of those information signs up on the highway there, and it says, Route 5 slippery south of Merritt. Sweet. That gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Because that's, you guys guessed it, that's the direction we're heading. So hopefully it's not, you know, like how this morning went. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I may stop and grab coffee in Merritt, go to the bathroom and stuff, just in case I do get stuck for a bit. Yeah, maybe I should probably top up my tank there too. And then that'll pretty well be the last time I have to fill up until like Vancouver, so that's good. And as we climb higher, that rain turns into snow. I got a feeling this is going to be a fun go through the like Coquihalla and all that kind of stuff, so it might take some time. Be patient. Alright, so got some fuel, some really bad coffee from a gas station. I regret that choice. And we are just getting south of Merritt now. We're about 15 minutes out. So we're basically on the climb to the Coquihalla summit. So this will be the area that road sign said, like, be cautious, slippery conditions, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what we come across. Hopefully nothing. You could probably tell by how my voice is getting more hoarse as the day goes on. It's, you know, I don't really take the truck for trips, like, ever. And, you know, like this time I am, obviously you can see that, and I am smoking like a chimney. Like, because on the bike I only smoke like at stops and stuff like that, whereas right now it's like, I don't know, every like 50 white lines or so. So we're at the summit now. As you can see, plenty of snow on the sides of the road, but the actual roads themselves are pretty clean, so that's definitely nice. This was probably like field earlier this morning and everybody was slipping and sliding, so they just sanded the hell out of it. Boy, it's raining pretty good here at Hope. Kind of hard to see at some spots, especially if you get a semi beside you or something like that, but like I said earlier, I'll take this over ice, hidden ice, black ice, anytime. What am I? I'm about an hour away from like Surrey, BC. I don't know, I might stop in, stay with family this evening. I know I'm going to have dinner with them, but I'm undecided if after dinner I'll keep trucking to Seattle. Maybe I'll save the $100 for the hotel room and just leave their place really early in the morning. I'll think about it. Starting to get into that traffic now. I'm just passing Abbotsford, and things are starting to slow down a little bit, you know, probably due to the rain as well, and this being a 2-lane road. So, still raining though, geez. This must be quite the storm to go all the way from Hope out to here. Well, right there, guys and gals, this is my exit here in Surrey. I got the GPS going because I'm not 100% familiar with where I gotta go. I haven't been out here in a few years. So if I decide to carry on tonight, obviously I'll keep checking in with you guys, but if not, see you tomorrow. Alright, guys and gals, we're back to it today. I'm just heading to the border right now, not too far. See how it goes. My aunt and uncle made a really good suggestion that I wish I had thought of earlier. They were like, well, why don't you just leave the truck and trailer and ride the bike down? And I was like, because I was an idiot and didn't bring anything to attach my bags to. So, I mean, I guess next time that'll definitely have to be a possibility, because I got a feeling I'm going to have a bad time at the border here, being by myself in a truck with a trailer. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we made it. Obviously he inspected the trailer and was questioning me, what kind of course am I going to, how long, and then he was like, are you still going to ride the bike if it rains? I was like, well, yeah, but, you know, am I allowed to drive the truck if I want to? And he's like, yeah, I was just curious. Okay. So I decided to take a little swing over into Burlington or whatever. I just took an exit off I-5 and grabbed myself a little snack and a coffee, and now we're going to be off to Seattle. I hope there isn't too much traffic. I won't be on the bike, so I won't be able to take advantage of those express lanes. Well, here's my exit, boys and girls. So we officially made it to Seattle. It's not raining, a little bit overcast, but that's not a big deal for me. I'm going to go get checked into my hotel, find somewhere to park the truck and trailer, and then, yeah, we will be moving on to Seattle stuff. So I know the truck going to video wasn't too awesome, but I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tagging along.